All right. We're live. All good.
Yep.
Perfect. Thanks again for coming in, Ned. Looking forward to your next video.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know if I mentioned this. Actually, I think I did, but been trying to brainstorm a fully original series still,
Hey, Ben.
and I have a few ideas.
All right.
Test them out.
Yeah. Well, that's the fun part, right? Brainstorming ideas. Because I do the same thing with my videos, but that's only like 5% of the work. It's the execution, the editing, and then the other stuff that takes up the load of the time.
Yeah, but right now brainstorming takes front seat because can't make a series without an idea, you know?
Yeah. Don't worry, Ben. I'll wait for you. Alright, guys, we are back with Yakuza 0. We are near the end of the story. And I will be trying to finish this game in a couple of streams. Because, like I said, I only do about 2 hours or more or less around there. So, as much as I would love to play the Cabaret Club and finish with you guys, which I kind of already did most of it, I'll be saving that until maybe the end of this game, and then we can come back, because it's one of those things I would love to come back to, but I think people who watch it really wants to see the end of the main story. But eventually, I wanted to show you guys Chika, Hibiki, and everyone else's story. And don't worry, I can come back and play their side quests anytime I want. So let's just do that. Hey, Jacob, welcome. Remember you. I'll try. I remember he's not really there. And by the way, if you're asking me how far I am with the minigame, I'm on the last level, and I'm about to challenge the most powerful club, Club Moon. I've beaten every single club pretty handily. It's not the hardest minigame, but it is really, really fun. And yeah, I got all our girls here. Every time you beat a particular club, you get their best girl. So you got Saki in Club Jupiter, Yellow is Chika from Venus, I from Mars, and of course Yuki has always been with us. Now we are only missing Club Moon's top girl. Hey Ballsman, welcome. You're from Alive? I don't know what that means, but sure. Anyways, back to the main story-wise, we are just... Sagawa spared us because he still needs us to find Makoto. She has been kidnapped by a man in a white suit. We don't know who he is, what he wants, but it turns out that there's a chance that he is in cahoots with Nishitani. So we are going to try and look for Nishitani, who is obviously in jail. So we need to go to his office and get some information on him. And that's pretty much the plot. What we do know is that Makoto should be alive, mainly because, well, she is important to the plot, as well as the man in the white suit took her instead of shooting her. So there's that. And as you guys might have guessed, if you guys were here on the last stream, it turns out Makoto is the person that everyone in Kamurocho is looking for. Who, because she is the one, she is the owner of the empty lot. Majima ain't playing around. During a cutscene, maybe then. Yes. So maybe during gameplay, then not really. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Wrecker, welcome. Great game, yeah. So far, a couple of my chats are really into the story. Masochist. But again, even though as much as I love this game, I know it's not going to be for everyone. Just because there are going to be some people who says, I don't want to read Japanese, or I mean, it is a Japanese dub game, right? Eat chair. Ugh. Record said, I do remember when I first met me through the playthrough of U0. No, that wasn't Zero. That was a Gaiden, I believe. That was Gaiden. Yakuza Gaiden. That game was just okay. It wasn't my favorite, to be honest. Yep, this game is brutal. Hey, what's up, Crack? How are you? Good to see you. Skillish if you don't like this game. Hey, Rooney, welcome. Damn, a lot of people coming in today. I gotta show you guys the story. Just how deep and how brutal and how dark this story can get. Nice, Wrecker. Yeah, you, Crack and Wrecker haven't been seeing each other in a while. You guys kept missing each other. That's understandable. It was serious last time, Rooney. Billy Ken? Billy Ken. By the way, guys, there's a director's cut of this game for some reason. I read some articles about it, and it's really not worth it, because all it adds is one game mode. It's like an arcade mode where you can play as different characters, and to beat up goons, and then a couple of cutscenes that were cut from the game. One or two of them was actually a good cutscene, but it doesn't really add much to the story. Director's cut basically means like cut content replaced. Don't worry, Rooney. I'll explain everything. So we are our little girl, our little blind girl, is kidnapped by some dude, and we need to find her. Now, you might think, why does Majima want to find her so badly? Because obviously you can tell he's not there to he's not gonna kill her. He would have done so already. So why is he doing this for a girl that he barely knows? I don't know. Maybe he has a crush on her? So now that we know Nishitani is in jail, we need to get in jail. But in order to do that, we need to find a way to get in. And the goon that we just beat up says we need to find a guy named Billy Ken. Alright, there he is. Hello, Mr. Billy Ken. Makoto is a great character, I admit, but she's not better than Yuki. Yuki is my waifu for this game. He's an enemy and an asshole. See, this is what I mean by Majima is actually a very smart guy. He could easily just try to lie his way in and says, I'm a friend of Nishitani's, yeah, I'm an acquaintance, don't worry about it. But he's actually just straight up being honest, say, look, I know you guys are too clever, and you're too good at sniffing liars out, so I might as well just be straight with you. Well, I'm sorry for wearing glasses, Crack.
いい加減やな。せやけどそれだけでよし案内したろとはいかへんで。分かっとる。なんぼ渡せばええんや。いややな。今の時代みんな金で収めようとしよう。どないしたらいい?
Believe me, if I don't wear glasses, I can't see anything. I can't even see the text on the screen. Period. And don't even think about driving at night without my glasses. Okay, he wants to go drinking with him. Yeah, that bad. My eyesight for my left eye, I believe, is like in the 200, 250. My right eye is like 400, 450. It's that bad. It's probably gotten worse. Man. This is awkward. We're going on a date with an old guy who's just... Well, he came to my club. Good for you, Crack. Especially for a guy whose name is Crack. So can we trust this guy? By the way, if you don't know what he's drinking, it's sake. I'm not the biggest sake fan, but it's rice alcohol. Alright.
Never heard of it.
Well, you know how alcohol is made from different things, like it can be made from wine, grapes, and stuff. Same thing. Except it's made with rice. Well, there are times when I haven't had my glasses, I couldn't go out because I can barely walk without it. I can't see, especially at night. Jesus. Nishitani is one crazy bastard. And this is what the part that just kind of like the most anime shit I've ever seen. This makes no sense, yet it's so awesome. What the hell? What? This makes no sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Apparently there's an underground passageway in the Sotenbori River. And to get to it, you get it from a boat. That doesn't make any sense. Thanks for the sub. Over the top. Yeah, pretty much. And you guys are about to see what the hell is in here. Exactly, Crack. I mean, Sotenbori River is not exactly... It's not exactly... if you guys ever been to New York, the Hudson River, it's that dirty. It's very dirty. It's not crystal clear or anything like that. Yep, somehow this leads to a freaking underground fighting arena. Somehow, some way.
there's a will, there's a way.
I understand there's a passage behind a bathroom or a stall or something, but holy crap. A boat parked in the middle of the river going downward is like, just what the heck. It's basically an underground fight to the death coliseum full of criminals. You're about to see a lot more, Rooney. Trust me. See you soon, Ben. Ouch.
卑怯な手使おうが相手殺そうが構わん。そしたら死に物狂いで戦いやろ。けどどんなやつでも毎日戦わせてみ。まず1年は持たん。
That's true.
罪人同士で死刑を執行させようてるわけや。
So basically, this is like an underground coliseum, but it really is a prison. As in, hey, we can get rid of the prisoners without executing them to offend all the human rights activists. Yeah. And then people get entertainment as well. Not to mention there's gambling, so there's big money in it. And these guys get to fight for their freedom. Oh man. I don't know how you guys would feel if they say, you know, how the prisons are full. So they had all the prisoners, you know what? You guys can fight to the death for your freedom. I don't know. And again, they do let these people back up. So if you actually survive, you can go back up. If you can fight for a year. But like this guy says, even if as tough as you are, if you fight for a year, there's not going to be much of you left anyway. So rarely anyone gets back up anyway. That's dark. You'd be lucky to last a few matches. Alright. I don't have any healing items, but that's fine. I don't need it. Alright, let's fight. I don't need Gramps. I don't need luck, Gramps. So he wants us to pay him in the form of entertainment. And yeah, this is just over the top goofiness. Ginger Chapman. Ginger Chapman. Yeah. Exactly, Crack. No time limits, no rules. Ready, go! Just like the G Gundam. Alright, and he's got a knife. God damn it. Alright, come on, Ginger Chapman. Let me wipe the soul off of you. Let me breakdance you to death. Woo! Alright. No hit. That was easy. Woo! Appears out of nowhere with a resounding win his debut match. Yeah, no hit. Here we go. Who's the next? Who's next? Oh, who the hell is this chump? A freaking doctor! Past his patient's deaths also have natural causes. I'm not afraid. You are not intimidating at all, Doc. I mean, really? He's got claws? Well, I got a weapon too. I don't know, that might be the reference. That might be the reference, crack. Come on, Doc. Are you tired from your shift? Whack! Oh! Oh my god, he's gonna need a dentist. What the F is a doctor doing here? Hey, there are doctor criminals. Apparently he passes off his patients' deaths as natural causes. Wow, no hit again. Alright. Who is the last one? The legend himself. Don't tell me it's Mike Tyson. Oh shoot, I was right! Death Puncher. Okay. This guy does look intimidating. A boxer who can kill. Well, gotta know that this thing boxing, you can use your feet and weapons. Alright, Dead Puncher. I thought it's supposed to be Death Puncher. Okay, he's blocking a lot. Ha! Oh yeah, everyone has aura in this game, because it's gotta be anime-esque. Shit. Alright. You wanna punch? Shit. Well, at least he hit me this time. At least I got hit. Well, your fist ain't no match for a bat. That's for sure. Hey, come on. Leave me some... I'm just gonna stomp him to death. No rules! Well, that was... It's over, ladies and gentlemen. We just witnessed the birth of a new legend. Yep, and we're just gonna smoke a pack right here. Now that's aura farming. That's aura maxing right there. God, I'm sounding more like a goddamn Gen Z or whatever. Saying all these slangs like aura farming.
いい腕やな。こないに盛り上がったん久しぶりや。どうや。今度からちょいちょいリング温めてくれへんか。
There's money.
金は払うで。
No, I'd rather run the cabaret club.
いややな。お金の話ばっかり。そないなことより言われた通り参照して。
World's a bitch. I won my 3 rounds. Cough up your side of the bargain.
わかっとる。ついてき。
Alright, so we get to go see Nishitani, and he's gonna tell us where Makoto is.
汚い川の底にあないなもんがあるとはな。汚いもん。
Yeah, if you guys, those who think that Japan is all super clean based on those, Japanese vloggers you saw, there are dirty spots in Japan as well, okay? I'm sure that the river is a little bit cleaner now in Dotonbori, but yeah, this is not a clean spot. If you jump down there, it'd be like jumping to the Hudson Bay in New York. You'll need some tetanus shots.
体はナイフでめった刺しや。外車は片親でな。親父さんが男で一つで育てた大切な一人娘やった。せやけど必死の捜査も虚しく、犯人はなかなか捕まらん。重い話やな。
Japan is living in the future. Funny you say that, because even right now, Japan is still very much a cash society. And if you go there, they still have uses fax machines and papers and stuff instead of doing the digital way for some reason.
事件なんて知らん顔でな。それを見た親父さんの気持ち、お前はわかるか？耐えられんの。ぶち殺したくなるやろな。
Ah.
せやな。で、そのガキはめった刺しにされて殺されたんや。じゃあ、親父さんが？ちゃう。殺したんは当時高校生やった西谷や。西谷が？西谷は物心ついた頃からたびたび親父さんの世話になっててな。知っとったやろな。親父さんが苦しんでんの。下道に生まれついた人間には下道にしかできん役割があんのや。誰に感謝されることもないが、王道を生きる人々を。
I don't know how you guys think about that. This is a very nihilistic way of thinking, where hey, there are monsters that exist in this world, and it's better for them to, serve their purpose for the good than just getting rid of them. I don't know about that. Exactly correct. Believe me, Japan is my favorite country that I want to visit, but let me tell you, Japan is far, far from perfect. Just like America is far from perfect. Every country is far from perfect. Alright, let's go see him. It's just that, I guess when I came here, I was never obsessed with Japan until I came here. But I kind of understand why, because, I don't know, something about, in the East, we kind of, fantasize about the West, like Europe and America, where in the West, it's the opposite. You guys fantasize about our country, I was like, when we just think it's very normal stuff, like walking like, for example, right here, this scene right here, you can see he's wearing a cuff, right? But he's also wearing a rope around his waist. So, like a dog. This is not normal in America, but it is very normal in Asia.
I guess.
Yeah, nothing is perfect.
I guess it's just just the shock of some things,
Yeah,
or,
cultural differences.
Yeah. Like the intrigue.
ごっついご確認捕まえてきたで。入れたってくれ。あれ？
Okay.
いつもより多いんやないですか。
Yeah, bribery, same thing. There's bribery, corruption in Japan in the East, and there's obvious corruption here in the U.S. in the West as well. So. All right, let's show us Nishitani. You know, if they lock us in here, we're screwed. where is he? Where's that crazy bastard? Oh, there he
お
is.
い西谷おい
Hey, you guys stay back. Really? Are you guys gonna protect one prisoner? Oh.
こらこらこら
Oh. I guess so.
真島君やないかどないしたん万引きでもしたんかお
Shoplifted.
前に会いに来たんや西谷ほんまに嬉しいわちょうどわしも真島君に会いたい思っとったとこなんやではあお前が俺に何の用やこの前の殴り合いはほんまに
Bro's a masochist. He wants to fight us again. Oh my god, look at this dialogue. It's who says that? Got me leaking. Ugh.
自分で呼んだんやないかアーセント真島君お店では殴り合いしてくれ
Hey, user. Yeah.
せやけどどんなにええ喧嘩でも蹴りつけへんのはあかん
No worries. You're welcome. You're very welcome.
途中で腕中止になったら選手のエイプレーも無意味になってまうやろ5回裏まで終わっとれば試合は有効や何言うてんねんあの喧嘩はまだ1回表やでわしは何としてももう一度殴りようって楽しみたいんや
I don't have time for this, Nishitani. Just tell me where the girl is.
そんな内容で来たんとちゃう
I lost the girl.
誠がさらわれたやったんはお前かなんや仕事の話かい
What? Oh. Bro can just smoke in the cell. Sure, take it. I mean, you do know that afterwards, you can, if you play the original series, you'll like see how Majima adopts some of Nishitani's personalities for good reasons.
なんやてせやけど予想はつくわしでも真島君でもない第三の勢力や第三の勢力一体何者やまあわしは大方目星ついとるけどな
Who is it?
誰なんや
So he's saying that he has an idea of who it is, but it's not his men. Need a little bit extra time.
西谷さんこれ
Alright. Ashtray.
ああそうや酒買うてきてくれるかせっかくの来客やええ酒頼むで
Seriously, how corrupt these cops can be. They're errand boys for these Yakuzas in a prison. In fact, I'd say that probably the prison is actually pretty safe for them.
どないなっとんねんここは
So we need to figure, like, who took him? Who took her?
わしらみたいな仕事しとるとな安全なねぐらがよう見つからんのやほんともそうちゃうかあせやけどここはお上に守られた日本一
Exactly. This is exactly what I just said. A jail is pretty much the best safe house.
拳一つでわしの玉取ろっちゅうような人間はおらん大抵は刃物や飛び道具使ってきよるここやったらそないなもん持ち込めへんからな
I hope that's not the case, Crack.
ほんまに熟睡できる我が家や西谷誠をさらった第三の勢力は何もんやそうやな真島君は知りたいわな佐川のおっさんには到底調べ上げれん相手やもんな教えてあげようかなけどどないしようかなおとなし
Damn it.
今度は楽しい殴り合いで済む。
Next beating it down ain't half as fun.
そんな言われると味。
Sweet talking to me like that, you're gonna get my hopes up.
この間よりもっともっと楽しませてくれるっちゅうことやもんな。
Alright, I guess he wants a beating.
ええよな。
He wants to have some fun
安全
again.
なねぐらで大怪我することになんで。楽しみや。わしは強いもんを見るとな。
Is that right, Crack?
あそ
Jeez.
こが固なってしまうんや。もう我慢できへん。変わったやつやな。お望み通り、とことんしばき倒したる。
Alright, so we gotta beat the information out of him. And how the hell did he get a knife? Damn it. Ah, damn it. Alright, you wanna go? Come on, Majima. Alright. Alright. Stop playing around, Nishitani! Alright, this is the best stun locking technique in the game. I don't have any healing items, so this is kind of bad. Not to mention there's nothing for me to throw. Stop playing around. There we go. Oh, here comes this QTE again. There we go. So badass. Oh. Oh. So cool. Ooh. Fudge. Ouch. Ah! Oh! Ah! Whoa, that was close. Jesus. He almost stabbed my hand. Come on. There we go. That's the fight. Woo! That was a good fight. That was a fun fight. You had enough? Don't wet your pants now.
さすがや。わし、ますます真島君に惚れてもうた。
I hate to be this guy's wife.
あんた、ほんまにおもろいやつやな。ビリケンのおっさんが言うとったように、出会いが違えば。
We might be good friends. I don't know, man. Would you guys ever become friends with a guy like this?
最高にええ出会い方やで。
Ah.
なんや、急にまっとうなこと言いよって。
Alright, now talk. Come on. We had enough fun. Who's the third party?
なあ、真島君。佐川のおっさん裏切って、わしと組まへんか。
It's not an option. I can't ditch Sagawa because I need him. Get me back into Tojo.
誠ちゃんを狙う第三の勢力は日教連中集団や。日教連？ 登場界の直系組織や。登場界
Oh,
直系
so they're part of Tojo.
あ
Okay.
ほら日教連なんて聞いたことないで。そらそうや。表向きには登場界の大門を掲げとらん裏の組織や。誠ちゃんをさらったんはおそらく日教連の総裁世良勝や。世良勝
So the guy's name is Sarah.
世良が日教連を引き連れて
Basically, the guy who took him is actually part of the Tojo clan, who is where Kiryu is. But they don't wear their badges or pins. They're more like an underground group. Let's see.
二つ俺に誠を殺すように命令出したんは
See, that's the thing that's the thing. Tojo, or Majima is trying to get back into Tojo clan. But the kill order is from Majima's own boss. And then yet this guy, named Sarah, from a third group no one's ever heard of, is also from Tojo, is looking to, it just kidnaps her instead. Which is very strange.
堂島組せやこれまた登場界の直系や世良の日教連お前に命令
And then the Dojima family is trying to get her as well. Well, they don't know her. They're trying to get Tachibana, but they're really after the owner.
どういうことやなんでやろな
All for a blind
登場
girl.
界の内輪もめなんかわしには関係あらへんことやけどな日教連が隠れとる場所は分かっとんのかちゃんと調べ上げとるでどこや知ってどないする気や
Raid the place and give Makoto back, yep.
無理や
Uh-huh.
真島君が強いんはよう分かったせやけど一人でどないかなるほど
Are you trying to protect us or something? That's cute.
登場界の大門掲げてはできへん汚い仕事を
Black Ops.
特殊部隊
Okay.
やさながらアメリカの CIA
Jeez.
ソ連の KGB 言うたところやなせやけどわしと真島君が組めば勝ち目がないわ
So you want us to go there with... He wants us to go together then, I guess. Okay.
それわしと組むっちゅうことは他にもええことがあんでない佐川のおっさんからの命令は誠ちゃんを殺すことやろ佐川と組んでる以上
True.
誠ちゃんを殺さなあかん局面にぶち当たんででもじゃあ殺しやなくてガラを押さえて依頼主に渡すよう言われとんねん
That's mildly
佐
better.
川裏切ってわしと組めばとりあえず誠ちゃんを殺すはめにはならんやろ悪いな断るわなんでや日教連の世良も誠を殺すようには見えへんかった
Okay.
もし俺の目的が誠を殺さんことやったとしたらそのままおとなしく日教連に預
That's actually smart. Yep.
せやけど誠はもう十分すぎるほど裏社会の食い物にされてきた両目まで見えへんようになってな
He only wants her safe, then he might as well just... Yeah. Just let them have it. Because he could have killed her.
誠を殺せへんかった俺には誠を生かした責任があるただ命があったらええってことやない人として生かさなあかん責任や
Not as scraps for the beast.
残念やな
Damn. Really had the hots for her, huh?
お前
Majima.
みたいな男ともっと早く出会わんかったがほんまに残念やなんや急に
Don't start kissing me.
なんやろなわしみたいな人間が何を抜かしとんのやろ日教連が潜んどるわ
Amelia Grove. Never heard of it.
椿園なんやこっち住んだって椿園も行ったことないんか脇あって蒼天堀の外あんまり行かれへんのやでなんやその椿園ちゅうの椿園はな
Daga
そりゃそれ
Kotowaru?
が歴史ある
I
料
don't
亭
even
のよ
remember who that
そりゃ
is. But to me, it's still
日教連はそん
Yuki.
中の
Okay, no one beats Yuki. Not Reina, not Kaoru, nobody in the series. Yuki is the best. Yuki is goated.
商店街
ガイドブックに載っとるようなとこちゃうで。百聞は一見
It's
に
a
しかず
JoJo
や。
reference? Ah,
案内した
that.
らついでに一緒
I've only seen parts. I've only seen 3, 4, and 5. I haven't seen Star Ocean yet. But I am interested in the Steel Ball Run series, though.
から誠ちゃん取り返した後や。さあ、
I don't blame you for liking Reina,
大暴れや。
even though she's a bit
楽しなるで。
misguided. Falling for Nishiki.
さて、ほんなら楽しいお遊びに出かけますか。
Here we go. Let's get the hell out of here. We got an ally.
おい、おまるさん。出して。チェックアウトや。真島君も一緒に出るで。
I like how all the NPCs around them just disappeared.
なんや、誰もおらんのかい。しゃあないな。
We just go out? Oh, it's open.
勝手に出るで。
This feels a bit awkward. The hell? Oh shit!
お茶逃げや。西谷。
Udge!
お茶。
What?
お前。
The cop! The corrupt
ビ
cop!
リケンさんには用してもろたんですがね、娘が大学行きたいなんて言うもんでして、ちょっと気張らなあかんのです。
何言うとるんや。
はんたら殺したら
E?
ビリケンさんからもろてた小遣いの100倍くれる言わはるんですわ。やっぱ東京の人は羽振りええんですな。
お前。買われたんか。誰にや。
No! Nishitani!
こら。あかん感じやないかい。西谷。
Well, I can't say I'm 100% surprised just because, yeah, like Crack said, we put our trust in a guy
おっちゃん
who
に言われたと。
who's bribed. Oh man.
悪いことばっかり
Just when we made a friend!
バチやったな。
Fuck!
おっちゃん。真島君。わしはこのアホンダラと肩つける。西谷。
Shit.
あんた。思いっきり暴れたらええ。思いっきり。
Stamina and X probably, right, Crack? Should have had some healing items.
どうせ早う死ぬんや。なら、後先考えんと。自分の道、前に進めや。
Nishitani! Just when we just made a friend.
何言うとるんや。さっさとくたばらんかい。
Oh!
早う行けや、真島。
Oh, Nishitani, my buddy!
私を生かした責任、きっちりと取らんかい。行けや、真島。
We just when we made an ally and a friend, he gets killed. Majima, just
許してくれ。
That gun is not loaded, you idiot.
頼む
Touch. Like I said, guys, this game can get quite dark. Oh no, I'm sad. Because we just made a friend. You didn't think that we hit this guy's friend, didn't we? When we first met, the guy's nothing but a psychopath. Turns out he was just an honest psychopath. Oh shit.
お疲れ、真島ちゃん。
God, I forgot about you. Ugh.
ちょっとの間、蒼天堀からお前の姿が消えたって報告があってな。
T-pose him to death. Yeah.
心配したんだぜ。てっきり誰かに殺されて川に沈められたんじゃねえかってな。
留置場の西谷に会いに行っとったんや。
へえ。わざわざ留置所にまで足を運ぶなんて。仕事熱心
Get your fucking arm off me.
蒼天堀はお前の庭じゃねえんだよ。檻なんだよ、檻。ホテルでさえ出かけるときにはフロントに一声かかるよな。檻ん中のお前が何黙って出てんだよ。
God, we can clock this guy right now, but
でよ、
damn.
そんなに急いでどこ行くつもりだったんだ。
My chat filler is really something that doesn't allow anything? I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know what it means. Crack.
だよな。よかった。こんな場所でお前殺したらかわいそうじゃん。掃除のおばちゃんがよ。
Damn it. He's such a weasel.
西谷に会ったってことは聞き出せたんだよな。牧村誠の居場所。
ああ。せやけど、誠を奪っていった白いスーツの男は西谷とは関係あらへんかった。
Okay, so we're just reporting it to him.
日教連のセラっちゅうやつや。
日教連。
大門は隠しとるが、東上会の直系組織。
東上会。島野の兄弟と同じ。
西谷を雇ったのも東上会や。堂島組の人間やった。
じゃあ東上会の勢力が3つも牧村誠を狙ってるってことか。
We don't
この情報
know.
全部留置場で西谷に吐かせたのか。
せや。
西谷相手に上出来だな。奴からここまで聞き出すには。
Not really. Just kick his ass.
どんなことしたんだ。
いろいろや。
I'm sorry, Craig, but it's not on me, man. I think that's YouTube. I would turn it off if I could, but I don't know how. I didn't even know how to turn it on in the first place.
弁天やってる予定や。そこに日教連がアジト構えとるらしい。
椿園ね。日教連って連中も
Camellia
目の
Grove.
付けどころがオツじゃないの。
どういう意味や。
そりゃお前、牧村誠みてえな女の子が泣いて歩いてても違和感ねえからな、椿園は。
Why am I reading the
言ってみ
chat?
りゃわかるって。
YouTube?
それじゃあ早速行くとするか。
I'm reading as it turns out right now. But if you're talking about the one that's appearing like to
犬を一人で散歩に行かせる飼い
to
主がいる
here,
か。
that's the
犬だろ。
difference.
お前が蒼天
No,
堀
yours is
から
appearing in
出
YouTube
俺
studios.
も一緒なの。わかった。
I think when it comes to the chat filter,
Is it bot
a
tricks?
mod has the choice to
ど
either
うした。
basically send message through or dismiss it.
I
At least I
see.
think that's how it works.
If Craig is talking about YouTube Studio, which is what I'm reading right now, and it comes out faster, then I don't see any moderation on that part. But if he's actually talking about the one that appears here, which copies the YouTube chat that I'm reading, then that's a different story. That's bot tricks, and this is basically nothing more than someone. It's not a person. It's the website. It's called bottricks.com.
Yeah, I have no idea then.
Either way, Craig, it's not a human. It's it's part of the website. Beats me. Because every website has their own filters. I don't set anything. It's been a while since I only use bot tricks because it just makes the chat that I'm reading in studio appear to my left, because people like to see actual chat text appearing on stream, and that's all.
The only times I've really had issues with any kind of chat filter on a website is the ones in TikTok lives. Those are actually awful.
Gotcha.
Like, with those, they'll just censor just about, like, even the smallest things. They'll, like, for example, it might censor the word kill. And
okay,
that's also not the, that's not the worst part, though. The worst part is it'll send your message through, but the streamer can't see it, and it doesn't notify anyone when a message is censored. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so it completely blocks that out. Gotcha.
Yeah, and you'll never know until... Like, it's just so annoying.
Gotcha. Huh. So if you guys don't know what this area is like, it's basically a kind of like a red light district, but for prostitution. I mean, it's like a brothel, but it's like an entire district. So as you can see, girls are on display with the mama as a salesman. It's like, hey, sir, would you like us to have a good time? Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'll pass.
悪いな、ばあさん。俺たちはお目当ての子がいるんだ。
拙者やな。どこ行きはんの？
あそこだ。
弁天屋。
I'll go back to bot tricks then, crack. Maybe I'll try and twinkle with the filters.
待っとれよ、誠。
See, the fact that Majima wants to come here also doesn't make any sense. If it was just him, sure, I understand. Because he wants to protect Makoto. But at the same time, he brought Sagawa, who's on orders that wants to kill her. I was like, why did he bring him then? Wouldn't it be safer to say, I didn't get anything out of Nishitani? That means that at the very least, I threw Sagawa off. So this is one of the issues that I have with this, with the plot of this game. But everything else has been pretty clean. Maybe he just wants to see her. As like, because his reasoning is now is just, I want her to actually live a good life, not just protect her, not just have her live, like breathing.
佐川藩一人で大丈夫なんか？
心配すんなよ。見つけたら容赦なく殺すだけだ。
Oh, you and your cute little 9mm.
世良だろうが、牧村誠だろうが。
See, this is like, why do we bring him here? I mean, he's gonna come regardless. If he didn't even know, we were the one who brought him here. Yeah. All right. Hello.
せやったらなんやねん。
セラの親父はあなたを殺さずに事を収めたいと思っています。登場界の情けをかけられてるうちにこの件から身を引いてください。
Still in Tojo Clan's good
大
grace.
門隠してこそこそうろつくような男に情けかけられる覚えなんかないで。
聞く耳を持ってください。これ以上奥へ進もうとすれば生きて返すことはできません。
Try it.
そりゃ よっぽど大事なもん奥に隠しとるんやな。ますます行くしかないやろ。
どうしても引く気はないってことでいいんですね。
It's not very comfortable wearing a mask while fighting someone.
誠返すか俺に殴られるか決めんかい。
どちらもお断りします。手加減は無用だ。日教連の恐ろしさを身をもって知らせてやれ。
Alright, so Makoto should be here. Damn it. God damn it. Oh my god. The wind-up for the breaker is so freaking for it to be effective, it takes up a bit of wind-up. Hey, one and only, welcome. At least it's not the kind from Silent Hill F. True. You get into the pond. Wah! Insta kill. Alright, Thug style is a little bit easier to control. Get up. Alright. Oh, eat that, motherfucker. God damn. This is so fun. Woohoo! Alright, come on, Makoto. Wait for me. I love these fighting gauntlets. It's just so fun. Next. Batter up! Woo! Style. Catch. Oh, where's the guy with the knife? Get into the water. Get wet. Ugh. More. Shit. Damn it. Come on! Oh, you're one of those, huh? Okay. Piece of shit. Alright. God damn it! Still not dead. Oh god. God damn it! Stop stunning me! Oh, you motherfucker. Oh my god! Oh! Shit. God, that guy pissed me off. Alright, who's next? Where's next? Godo? No. What the hell? Alright. Oh, gross. Woo! Oh! The thing is, Majima is stylish, but he's not as powerful as a Kiryu. Next, please. Alright. Whoa! What the hell? Damn it. There we go. Who's throwing the freaking knife at me? Exactly. Having Kiryu isn't even fair. Ugh! I love these keyed actions. Woo! Next! Okay. I'm playing on the hard, so I don't see any healing items, and I didn't bring any. So this is kind of bad. Usually the game gives you like a few healing items here and there, but I guess not so much for here. Alright. Hey, is anyone here? No? Okay. Whoa! That was close. Man, this place is a frickin' a haunted house, some type of shit. With all these trap doors and stuff. God damn. The last Goda fight, yeah, with Ryuji. That was an epic fight. Not gonna admit, one of the best. And I can't wait to play Kiwami 3 to fight Mine. Jesus Christ. God damn it, these heat actions. There we go. They were punched with bullets. Well, that's Ryuji, that's what. That's because it's Ryuji and Kiryu. They're dragons, remember? Majima ain't a dragon. He's a Hanya. What the hell are you? Alright, two can play that game. What the fuck? You want to play with weapons? Two can play that game. Man. It's just that these heat actions don't do all that much damage. Alright, good. There we go. Who's next? Okay, he got nothing. Whew. Alright, we made it. That was fun. And really cool. Yo, Mr. White Suit. Sarah.
日教連を相手にここまでたどり着くとはさすが島の組で鳴らした男だ。
誠は
Where's the girl?
牧村誠はどこや？
彼女は先ほどある人間に託されここを出
She just left? Fuck!
何やて？ある人間って誰やねん？
そう焦るな。それは花からお前に伝えるつもりだ。
Hey.
信用しろ。俺はお前の敵じゃない。
You're not my enemy, you sicking clowns are, yeah.
なんでや？
手荒な真似をして悪かった。しかし、お前の覚悟を知っておきたくてな。
覚悟やと？
知っての通り、日教連以外にも牧村誠を狙っている組織がある。そのほとんどが俺の予想の範疇だったが、一つだけ思いもよらぬ展開になった。それが真島、お前の存在だ。
He's basically questioning why are we helping her?
3年前、忽然と島の組
Yeah,
消えた組
ran out of games and ran out of money. I had this game when it was on sale for like $5. I was like, you know what? I'll play this again. And I haven't played this game since when it first released on the PS4, so it's been a long time. And I'm still having just as much fun I had when I first played it.
近江連合の佐川に弱みを握られてお前が動いたことは想像がついた。
Some classics, correct? Yeah.
だが、ここからがわからない。なぜ佐川を裏切って
Again, Sarah's saying, why are you helping her? You know that she's worth a lot of money, yet, like, why are you, what is your game in this? Devil May Cry? I could play that, yeah. If there's a Devil May Cry 6 or the next Devil May Cry 3 or 1 remake, then you bet your ass I'm gonna go crazy. Am I in love with her? Maybe. What do you guys think? Is Majima fall for her Makoto? Or is it just more like someone trying to protect an innocent life? Because we felt sorry for her.
東上界の未来を左右する重要な事態だ。すでに多くの血も流れてる。もしも生半可なヒーロー気取りで首を突っ込んでるなら。
I'm praying for a DMC5, or excuse me, remake or 6. I don't care which one.
知っておく必要があってな。
随分物騒なやり方やの。で、確かめた結果はどないやねん。
俺は慎重派でね。結論を出すにはやはり自分の手で確かめないと気が済まないんだ。
This guy. Everyone's like, oh, well, in order to test your resolve, I gotta fight you with my bare hands.
もしも命をかけて牧村誠を守る覚悟があるなら、俺を倒し
So anime. If we can all solve our problem with this way, we wouldn't be we wouldn't need politicians.
二言はない。
あんたのやり方に従うは借やが。
No different than the guys like, you know what, let's have our differences with a Pokemon battle. Or let's challenge each other to a card game.
お前の覚悟を見せてもらおう。
Just be thank God that we didn't have to fight a woman. Oh man, I'm half health. Fuck. I remember struggling with this fight. Shit. Look at this guy with his white suit and his golden shoes. See if I'm worthy? Well, if I had some healing items, then yeah, I would. Fuck. I don't have regard. I don't have regard. I can't fight him. Fudge. Yeah, breaker doesn't work on him. Turn around. Damn. Holy shit. What? Oh! Not so fast. Yeah. Breaker is not good in this fight. I forgot. He's a counter guy. Hachima. Like if we attack first. If we attack first, he will counter us, no doubt. If only I had a little bit extra health. See? God damn it. I mean, he's beatable. I just need some extra health. Ah. And I tried to use breaker on, which was a very bad idea. Alright, let's try this again. What the fuck? Dude. Alright. Okay, I got it. It's block. But instead of like hitting him back, we just have to we're gonna grab him instead. He's just too slippery. I mean, I think this guy uses Taekwondo or some stuff. I remember Sarah being a pretty hard boss. I died to him a couple of times, actually. What? Oh, shit. Okay, I can't grab him now. See. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking beat. Majima! Use your freaking heat action, man. God damn it. There we go. Oh god, that fight was... This is... I wouldn't say hard, it's just really hard to predict his moves. Because he counters you. Alright, did I pass?
お前の牧村誠への覚悟は痛いほど伝わった。
ほなさっさと言えや。誠は誰
Who
の手を
took
取
her?
ったんや。
Where is she?
不動産会社の人間だ。
不動産会社
Real estate agent.
なんで不動産屋が
Of course.
本人も知らないところで牧村誠は土地の所有者になっていたんだ。その一坪で
1 billion yen.
空の一坪の
3 square foot meat.
一坪10億そんな土地どこにあるんや。
お前のよく知った町だ。
カムロ町。
誠はカムロ町に連れてかれたんか。
ああ。今、空の一坪を誰が手に入れるかで登場界が大きく揺れている。土地の10億なんてのは目先の金に過ぎない。空の一坪はカムロ町の再開発に絡んで、莫大な金と権力をもたらす鍵なんだ。
それで極道が非力な女から力ずくで土地取り上げようとしてるっちゅうことが。ちょっと留守にしとる間に登場界も落ちたもんやな。
信用してくれ。俺は決して彼女に危害を加えていない。
お前がそうやったとしても他の連中が誠を奪いに来るやろ。
I guess you guys done a great job protecting her so far. She was almost killed. House peddler. Is that what they call it? Because he's insulting me because I'm a real estate agent. I hope so.
不動産屋ごときに誠が守れるわけないやろが。その不動産屋の名前と行き先を教えんかい。
教えてどうする。
カムロ町へ行くに決まっとるやろ。
それがますます彼女の命を危険にさらすことになるとしてもか。
どういうことや。
カムロ町に向かうのはお前一人じゃ済まないだろう。
佐川。
佐川か。
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. Like, Majima has been so cunning and like kind of. He's a smart man, yet right now he's driven by this urge. He's driven by emotion. I mean, does not know that the closer he gets to her, the more danger she's in.
不動産屋が絶対に誠を守れる保証はあんのか。
Hmm. 。 Oh, one of these tropes. Anime tropes. Here's the gun. If you don't trust me, shoot me.
不動産屋の名刺は胸のポケットに入ってる。死体から取って持ってけ。俺はお前を信用して話した。あとはお前が俺を信用する。
Well, he knows that he can't shoot someone because he's never killed. Yeah.
カムロ町で誠にかすり傷一つ負わせたら承知せえへんぞ。
命がけで守る。お前は蒼天堀にとどまり、佐川を。
Oh, god damn it. Always this guy. Always comes in at the worst time.
ナイス連携プレーだぜ、真島ちゃん。
Combo play
俺に
my
打たせるために
ass.
こいつを丸腰にしてくれたんだろ。
Fuck.
こいつか。牧村誠を託された不動産屋って。ほら、喜べよ。知りたかったんだろ。
Tachibana real estate. Yep.
不動産。桐生。
Oh shit, Kiryu's. It's Kiryu's car.
出るっきゃねえな、真島ちゃん。
は？
蒼天堀の檻からお前を出してやるって言ってんだよ。行きたいだろ、カムロ町。
ええんか。
だってよ、カムロ町行って牧村誠を探すしかねえじゃねえか。
Got no choice to go with him.
こうならよ、地獄の果てまでもあの女を追いかけて殺すぞ。俺とお前でな。
And this is what I mean when it comes to these thrillers, is that just when you think things can't get any worse, it just continues to get worse. Now we get kicked back to Kiryu.
阿野の包囲網はついに桐生をカムロ町に追い詰めるが、橘の決死の覚悟が堂島組の一瞬の隙をついた。やがて殻の一つを
And then we learn Tachibana saved us. Man, but he's also the man with the bad tattoo. So what do you guys think? Because Makoto is being protected by Kiryu, it seems. So we're bringing her back to Tachibana, who, if you guys remember, is the guy with the bad tattoo who sold her off to the Korean mafia. Like, what is happening?
殻の一坪の所有者の名を明かされた。その人物の名は牧村誠。
So again, according to Sarah, unbeknownst to her, so she doesn't know it.
桐生や橘にとって堂島組に対抗しうる唯一の手段だった。
Okay. Oh, I guess it is chapter 30. I guess there's more chapters. I think it's like 17 chapters, I think. I know it ends on an odd number. My bad.
ほら、喜べよ。知りたかったんだろ。
橘不動産。桐生一馬。
So obviously it says it's 8 hours before Majima reached the Camilla Grove. And now we are playing as Kiryu, who just arrived in Sultanbori. Japan is a pretty small country, so going from like one city to another is actually pretty convenient with the Shinkansen and everything.
どうも落ち着かねえな。前に俺がいた頃の蒼天堀とはどこか違う。似て非なるものって感じか。
What are you talking about, Oda?
あんた蒼天堀にいたことが。
カムロ町に来る前は俺も立花社長もこの町にいた。ほんの1年半くらい前のことだ。その頃の俺らはマフィアと名乗っちゃいたけど、ほんの 4,5 人の所帯でね。
Small out.
ただ社長は、その頃から近江のヤクザにさえ一目置かれてた。で、俺は社長の腰巾着だったわけ。
立花が腕なくしたのはその頃の話か。
まあね。当時組んでたやつが今笑福町西でちょっといかがわしいビデオショップやっててな。
Cal
キャル
videos.
って名前の店だ。
We're not going there.
先に一人でそこに行っててくれ。
Oh, I guess we are.
話は全部通ってる。
We're not watching any video,
俺は
guys.
その前にちょっと寄るとこがあるんだね。
寄るとこ。
この町の今の様子を知っておきたい。蒼天堀で動いてたうちの人間と情報交換してくる。渋沢組と近江連合の動きも少しはわかるかもな。
そうか。
お前にはビデオ屋でセラって男からの電話を受けてほしいんだ。そいつが今例の牧村誠をかくまっててね。
Okay.
電話で彼女を引き渡す段取りを伝えてくる。
セラってのも立花不動産のもんか。
Nope. Third party.
いや、東上会の人間だ。日教連って組織のな。
So those of you who are still listening or you're watching the chat, except for Crack, I guess, because he knows what's gonna happen, most likely. Any idea what's gonna happen after this? Has the tension been turned up enough for you?
なるほどな。で、要するにあんたが街をぶらついてる間、俺は電話番ってるわけか。
そういうこと。
Seniority.
また後でな。
You wonder why? The thing is with this plot, it's actually a very simple plot. It's not a matter of guessing like of what is going on. It's more like why things are happening. You know, that what makes this so great. Yeah, I'm back to playing as Kiryu, that Mr. Tank. I mean, this ain't even gonna be a challenge. Look at Kiryu. And we got 166 billion in our pocket somehow. And yes, I did farm the hell out of what's his name, Mr. Shakedown. And no, before you guys ask, can I actually go into Sunshine? I wish. But since you guys probably wonder, might as well. It would be amazing to have Kiryu meet Yoda and all the girls. But unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. Club Sunshine, no reason to go in there. Yes, there is, Kiryu, goddammit. Watch where you're going, girl. Alright. There we go. Yes, you guys guessed it. It's a adult video shop.
初めてのお客さん。うちはええもん揃ってますよ。どんな趣味嗜好でも
Top quality stuff. Whatever your flavor, we got something for you in here.
ベータか VHS かだけは
VH. Oh my god, I can't.
俺
Ah,
は立花の
Mr. Libido is there.
小田から話が言ってる。
Of course he is.
なんや。そんじゃあんたが桐生さん。ほなちょっと待
Man,
って
can you imagine renting these kind of videos? Like, yeah, the VHS, like, yeah, it's been played many, many times. It's like, I don't even want to think about it.
特別なお客にはここ。
The extra special
電話もあ
customers.
るで。セラいう人からの電話がそこにかかってくる。
Okay. Hey, not bad. Damn! Oh my god. It's got a movie. This must have cost a fortune. Fun room.
趣味の部屋ってこ
You
とだ。
got booze, you got all sorts of VHS
立
tapes
花さ
here.
んもお気に入りやった。
Really?
この部屋作る金全部出してくれたし。
Damn!
まあ
AV on the big screen. We're not watching videos, okay? We're not with you in the
立
room.
花さん元気しとる。
ああ、まあな。
人工透析でしんどいんやろ。 蒼天堀いる頃はまだ透析やってなかったんやけどね。
あんた、立花とは長いのか？
どっちか言うと小田さんとの方が長いな。僕は小田さんともう二人くらいでケチなグレン隊やっとった。そこに2年前一匹狼やった立花さんが現れたんや。きっかけは肩がぶつかったとかしょうもないいざこざやったと思う。せやけどたった一人の立花さんに僕らまるでかなわんかった。
Ouch.
喧嘩で負けたことない小田さんかて子供扱いやったで。
今の立花からは想像つかねえな。
まだあの人が片腕なくす前の話や。せやけど立花さんにボコボコにされて意外やったのは小田さんの反応やった。
You liked it, huh?
立花さんの器量にぞっこん惚れ込んでしまいに自分たちの頭になってくれってな。
Really?
まあ貫禄のさや。立花さんは
Thanks for that
生い
info,
立ちからし
Crack.
て普通とちゃうしね。
We all had it hidden underneath our bed at
聞
one
いて
time.
ない？
Too bad the newer generation doesn't have to do that.
中国残留
They
国
just
の
have instead they have
二世や
to
で。
clear the browser history.
立花さんのお母さんは日本人やった。中国で生まれてすぐまだ赤ん坊の頃に戦争の大混乱で親と離れ離れになって、
By the way, if you guys don't know what the war is, it's World War II,
中
I
国
think.
人農家に拾われて年頃になるとそこの子供と結婚させられたらしい。立花さんはその間に
That's a rough life. The fact that a Japanese woman marrying a Chinese guy, that's
日本人の
not
子や
good.
言うて周りからえらいいじめられたそうや。戦争のことで
Yeah.
中国人はみんな日本を恨んどる。日本人言うだけでいつ殺されてもおかしない雰囲気やった。
You gotta understand, since I'm from China, it's the venom between Japan and China goes very, very deep back then, especially because it was right after World War II of what the Japanese did to the Chinese. I won't go and get into specific, but it was quite evil. Almost pretty much on the level of the Holocaust. So the fact that a Chinese man married a Japanese woman after the war and then having a mix of both, that guy is going to have a very messed up life because you'll be hated regardless. If you're in China, they'll say you're Japanese. If you're in Japanese, they'll say you're Chinese. So this is to give him a little bit of a backstory. I know what they did, Crack. I mean, I learned it when I was a kid. I was propagandized. It was propaganda by me, of course. I knew it when I was a little kid.
で、立花さんも自然とガキン頃からマフィアに馴染んでったそうや。
So basically, he had a very tough life in order, and then so when he moved to Japan, he was a badass.
小田よう店はほったらかしか客が困ってたぞ
あれほんまほなごめんなごゆっくり
あいつ話長かったろ
Kind of.
あんたらの話を聞かされてた
もしかして俺が社長に惚れ込んでたと
Just your pants over the boss. Yep.
話半分に聞いとけよ
それよりあんたの方は案外戻りが早かったな
ああでも面白い話が聞けたよ何日か前牧村誠の死体ってのが
The fake corpse or the corpse of another woman.
何
本人は生きてんだからもちろん別人だ他にも何件かドンパチあったらしい要するに近江だか渋沢組だかがいろいろ動いてるってことでそいつらは今も牧村誠を狙ってるま愚痴っててもしょうがねえ電話番号ある飯でも食ってきたらどうだ
え
いい大人が二人して電話番すること
Oh, you don't want to hang out with me,
それ
Oda?
もそうだな
Alright. Not to mention I'm coming out. May as well enjoy the taste of Osaka until the call comes in. What do I do here? I mean, if I had a choice, I'd go into a cabaret club. I'd go visit Yuki at Club Sunshine. You bet your ass I'll pay all the money I have in my pocket to see her. That's unfortunate because we are not allowed. Nope. So where do they want us to go? And again, it's been a while since I played this game. I've seen all the important cutscenes, like the endings and stuff. But playing it actually, what the hell? What is going on? Some kind of accident? Oh, it's Lee's shop. Gas leak? Nah, people saw it where it looked like somebody planted a bomb in the car. A bomb? So what? You're saying somebody murdered Lee-san on purpose? Well, yeah, it must have been the Yakuza. The other Chinese folk were saying he'd been going at it with the Omi over something. I hadn't heard. He was a good guy. Did a lot to help people around here who couldn't help themselves. Talk about loss. Sounds like the Yakuza killed someone here. Probably not related to the employee lot, though. I guess Osaka's pretty rough these days. Jeez. Well, actually, unfortunately, it was. Where do I go now? Do I just literally walk around town? If that's the case, I might as well, like, go fight somebody. I know what's gonna happen at the end of this boss fight, though. What? What gave you a jump scare, Crack? A man like you? Getting jump scared? No way. Okay, how about the weapon shop? Chinese restaurant, not really in the mood for that. What? I can't even go here. The old woman that follows Kiryu? I see. Oh, let's go to the Grand. Is that where we're supposed to go? Zagrando. Yes, this is where we're supposed to go. So this is the Grand. Impressive. I don't think there's any place this big up in Kamurocho. Here for the Grand, buddy? No. Doesn't look like they're opening now anyway. Oh, sorry about that. We open come evening. Be sure to come back and see us then. Might, thanks. I don't have that much time in Soldenborg. Shame, though. This is basically like, going from Osaka, or excuse me, Sotenbori to Kamurocho. My guess is that it's like a like driving from, I don't know, Miami to Tampa or something like that. Or walk around. I mean, just have some ramen, I guess. Oh, can't even eat because you're too full. Damn it, Kiryu. You can't eat when you're full. I could technically just go fighting in the arena. Oh, since I got the Dragon of Dojima. Ability. But I probably would not invest any money into this because this as if Kiryu is not Kiryu is already like OP as hell. If I invest any more into him like this with these styles, this basically just give you more health, more power, heat action, damage, blah blah blah. I promise you that it'll break the game. Like a one-hit bosses, and to the point where it's not even fun anymore. There's no, I'm not gonna do that. E1 Novudice. Alright, come on. Woo! That's not the tiger drop, but it is close. Kiryu is pretty much invincible with that move. The infamous tiger drop. Hey, where do I go now? Like, well, Mars is closed, right? Because I've shut it down. Nothing here. Nope. So I can't go to Lee's shop. What do you want me to do? Play some mahjong? Ooh, can I see some of these guys? No. These are reserved for Majima only. Let's go down to the river then. Would you guys ever live in a place like this, though? Or at least live close to it? If this is your downtown, would you guys visit it every single day? Alright.
I feel like it could be interesting.
Alright. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm guessing the riverbed is some kind of fighting arena. Alright, can we go in there then? Alright. Can we not go in? Yes, we can. Perfect. I guess we'll enter the fighting arena. First match. Woo! You say Japan, I'm ready to live in the radiation contaminated areas. Is that right? Yeah. With Tiger Drop, I mean, Kiryu is pretty much a behemoth of a monster. I mean, you have to be able to do it first. I'm pretty good at it. For those of you who don't know, I play Devil May Cry, and I use a lot of the Royal Guard technique, so... That was easy. That was nothing. Hey, nothing disgusting about being a weeb, crack. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Or what? Yeah, I can't go there. I guess another criticism I have for Zero is the fact that there are times like, hey, just wander around. I don't exactly like this style of gameplay. I want them to actually tell me where to go, and it's up to me to decide whether I want to wander around or not. That's what I prefer. The same thing with the pager thing. A couple chapters ago when they says like, oh, like you're supposed to check your pager in order to progress the story, which is like, what? I never even I don't even remember that part. Okay, still nothing. Oh, here's the warehouse that Makoto lived in for a bit. Obviously, we can't go in there. Okay, we only got the park to go. Otherwise, I'm truly lost. Where am I supposed to go? You want me to... Last I checked, there is no side quest for Kiryu in Sotenbori. I don't remember any. The saying that obviously Majima will end up in Kamurocho, and there's like no side quest for him to do there either. Dude, I've checked every corner. I've run around enough. Okay, do I check the pager again? Huh. If they want me to play a minigame, I should have just... Alright. Snow no conference there. Might as well walk around the city a bit in the meantime. I did. I've walked everywhere. What other area have I not visited? Dragon and Tiger Restaurant, Cabaret Grand, and Club Sunshine. Those are the main 3 areas that I'm allowed to go. Rarely used warehouse. Want me to play karaoke or something? Oh, there we go. Oda wants me. There you go. It really was just walking around. So basically just wander around for 5-10 minutes. Literally walking around, just wander around for 5-10 minutes. At least if you played this game, this series enough, when you go to Kabukicho or what is it, Dotonbori, which is Kamurocho and Sotenbori right here, you'll know where to go and what it's like. You'll feel right at home. Okay. A beautiful looking shot, by the way, sir. Alright, he's got a call.
超待ち。今から大事な交渉事なんやろ。あんた もう準備はええんか？
準備
Yes.
せや、どないな仕事かは知らへんけど、きっと最近街で起きてる極道絡みの事件と関係あるんとちゃうか？
それは俺の口からは言え
Look, everyone has their own taste, but if you look at the girls around here, in my opinion, for my taste, way too young looking. Not my
何
thing.
が起きても不思議やないっちゅうことや。
But hey, as long as they're over the age limit, I guess it's a free real estate, I guess. Alright, can't think of a single job gotten from Tachibana I call pretty. I should probably assume the trend will continue. Plus, we'll be headed straight to the Tokyo once the deal's done. I should do everything I want in Osaka first. There's nothing to do here that I can't do in
それはそう
Kamurocho.
かもしれないな。
せやろ。ほな悪いことは言わん。準備は今のうちにしっかりしときや。
Nope, I'm ready.
大丈夫だ。準備はできてる。
そうか。ほな入り。
Alright.
来たな、桐生。
ああ。
I'm back.
それから電話があったんだな。
そういうこと。牧村誠の引き渡しは椿園の弁天屋って料亭でやることになった。
椿園の弁天屋？
ああ、そこの座敷でこれから世良と会う。周りに異常がなければその場で牧村誠を渡される。
これからすぐか。
Brack, what the hell?
街中
I guess I understand.
で溢れてんだ。
Switch yellow with white and that'll be for me.
牧村誠は自分が殻の一坪相続してたことを世良に聞かされて初めて知ったらしい。土地の元の持ち主だったじいさんが2年くらい前に死んでんだが、その時
Okay, here we go, guys. And the previous owner was actually her grandfather. Died 2 years ago now, but by that point she already ran away. So the lot belonged to her grandfather, which automatically gets passed down to her. So that's why she didn't know about it. Okay.
には誠はもう家出してた。
家出？
ああ。それで誰にも居場所が長いことつかめなかったんだ。しかもその後何があったのか、彼女は目が見えなくなった。そんな不幸続きの中、相続することになった人。
One tragedy after another, they inherits a land worth $1 billion.
神様がかわいそうな子に手を差し伸べたってことか。
そこら中からヤクザに狙われるっておまけつきだがな。
Yeah,
彼
the
女
money
が
doesn't
神様
mean
に感謝し
shit.
てるか聞いてみるといい。
いや、聞くまでもね。彼女、ここ何日かずっとヤクザに詰められてたらしい。周りで死人も出てるってよ。何にしても土地に執着もねえし、さっさと手放したいそうだ。
Okay, she wants to get rid of it anyway, so okay.
よし。
We need to get her to Tachibana as soon as
女
possible.
連れ出す段取りはこうだ。まず、お前が弁天屋の中で女を受け取る。俺はその間、外で店に出入りする客のチェックだ。で、弁天屋を出たら、まず京都まで行く。そこから先は新幹線だ。
新大阪から乗るのは危ねえってことか。
一応の用心だ。近くの駅は渋沢や近江の連中に見張られてる可能性。
Isn't it better to drive? Because taking the bullet train is very risky.
お前はこの時のために立花不動産に
They'll easily know where you are.
いよいよしっかり働いてもらうぜ。何が起きても牧村誠を守りきれ。殻の一坪さえ手に入りゃ、風間の親分さんを守る道も見える。
Again, do we trust Tachibana though right here? Ned, if you're watching or listening to this, would you still trust Tachibana knowing what he did? Would you still deliver the person who sold her off into slavery back to that person? It says, hey, can you sell the person who sold you into slavery this land? That's rough. You do?
立花不動産の桐生さんです。
日教連の世良だ。座ってくれ。
Nice to meet you, sir.
立花不動産の桐生です。
前から風間さんに聞いてた。
Oh, he
それ
does.
に、お前の今の状況も全部承知してる。ただ、今世間話の時間じゃない。
Thanks. So, where's the girl? Alright. You have my card. Okay, there she is. She's alive.
こちらが牧村さんだ。
立花不動産の桐生です。
牧村です。お世話になります。
もう一人、小田という者と私でカムロ町までご一緒します。
護衛ってことですよね。
Yep.
ええ。
私は祖父が死んだことも今まで知らなかったんです。祖父の聞いたこともない土地のせいでこんなことに巻き込まれて。
お察しします。
この間私を守ってくれた人も殺されました。
Yep. Sorry. Lee died.
ずっとお世話になっていた人が。お金なんてどうでもいいです。早くその土地を手放させて。お願い。
わかりました。
立花さんによろしくな、桐生。
ええ。
Alright, let's go.
失礼します。それじゃ。
There's not much chit chat going on like that. Thanks, Crack.
急げよ、おい。早く来い。
今の声。
どうかしましたか？
何してんだ。早く乗れって。
行きましょう、牧村さん。
はい。
Uh-oh, something's wrong here.
What?
いや、わからね
え。申し遅れました。桐生の同僚で小田っています。
Huh.
あれ、なんか嫌われちゃいましたかね。
Something's wrong. This is not good. Oda? This is not good. Whew. Okay.
桐生、右車線、後ろの車。少し前からずっと同じ距離でついてきてる。スピード上げてきた。
Drive faster! Oh, it's Shibusawa.
渋沢。
何？
This is where you need to stop the car. Or just get out.
気づかれてた。おい、飛ばせ。
はい。
何が起きてるの
？Watch out! You could have warned him! God damn. Crap! This is not a good situation at all.
あいつらマジかよ。
Drive, Oda.
キル、殺せ。
Oh. And this is the arguably the most frustrating part of the game. Because this is actually a gameplay. This is the one part of the game I did not enjoy. Okay, shoot is what? Square. X. Okay. Again, I'm not good at shooters, but this is obviously an arcade shooter. By the way, no, Kiryu has never killed anyone. What the fuck is it, this game? These guys are still alive, okay? Okay. God damn it! Any more? Apparently there's a helicopter as well. Again, this is some anime stuff. They came and catch up to a goddamn taxi. Watch out! Apparently there's a rocket launcher. Apparently Kiryu has never used a gun before. Can shoot down a freaking missile from a helicopter. There we go. On Legend mode, which is the hardest difficulty, this was a massive pain in the ass. Yep. You know what? I'll just ignore the logic here. And for some reason, the taxi we can still drive. Should have gotten us off the highway, like, in the beginning. Somehow this cab who's been shot so much times is still. And no cops on the scene as well. Jeez. Sorry, buddy. I mean, that's kind of rude, throwing the taxi driver in the back.
渋沢はどっから俺らのこと気づいてたんだ。
落ち着け小田。彼女が不安がる。
うぜえ、それがなんだ。
私は大丈夫です。
こっちは大丈夫じゃねえんだよ。
はい。
何やってんだお前。
下の様子を見てくる。
Oh boy.
悪かった。あんた、怪我してないか。
Hopefully, it wasn't too scary.
桐生さんでしたよね。
ああ。
小田さんのことで聞いてもらいたいことがあります。
何？
Uh-oh.
私は多分あの人を知っています。
え？
やっぱ気づいてた。
God damn. All this double crossing.
動くなっつってんだ。
What are you doing?
悪いけど、俺はこの女を橘社長に合わせるわけにはいかねえんだ。
なんだと？
だから、
Whack him.
お前らには死んでもらうしかね
え。Hidden blade. Oh, get him. Oof. Stay down. You better start explaining. I shot down a missile. I'm sure I'm not gonna miss your stationary head.
その杖は
セラさんから
Good on Sarah.
ご信用にって。でも橘不動産の人に使うことに
Oh,
なる。
you bet.
どういうことなんだ小田。なんで裏切った？あんたは橘の兄弟分じゃなかったのか？
桐生さん、その人の左腕入れ墨が入ってませんか？
Left arm. Bad tattoo.
小田。
And there's the truth. It wasn't Tachibana. Or rather, it wasn't just Tachibana.
入っている。コウモリの入れ墨だ。
That's why she knew her voice. Knew his voice.
何なんだ一体。
私は2年前、その人に監禁されて売られたんです。
Wow. To meet the guy that sold you off into slavery again. But you absolutely are, Oda.
殺しても殺し足りねえってやつだろうさ。
だから俺ら二人とも殺すってのか。橘と彼女を合わせられねえってのはなんだ。意味がわからねえようだ。どういうことなんだ。一から説明しろ。
Hurry the hell up. Don't have all day.
わかったよ。話せ。この入れ墨は俺が頭張ってたグレン隊のメンバーの
All the guys in the gang I headed up got one. So that includes the guy in the video store as well. And Tachibana.
大陸のマフィアに借金して日本に密航してきたのは5年前でね。それ以来この町で金になることなら何でもしてた。盗みもやったし叩きもやった。女騙して売り飛ばしたのも一度や二度じゃない。
She's just one of them. This is some low work. Scum of the scum work right here.
それが立花とどう関わってる？
俺が立花さんと出会ったのはそれがほんの少し後のことだった。
So basically, he sold her off before meeting Tachibana.
あの人は初めて俺を力でねじ伏せた男だ。差がありすぎて敗北感さえなかったよ。そしてその力は底辺を這うしかなかった俺に夢を見させてくれたんだ。俺はあの人に兄貴になってくれって頼んだよ。俺らの入れ墨も入れてもらった。プライドもクソもねえ。あの人をみこしに担ぐことが俺の役割だと知っただけだ。なのに立花さんが片腕をなくしたのは俺をかばってのことだった。敵対グループに不意打ちされてね。その時俺は立花さんだけはこの先も絶対に裏切らねえと誓った。
Then why?
だがよ、そう思った矢先だ。俺は立花さんと一緒にあのことを知っちまったんだ。テレビで中国残留孤児の特集番組がやってて、そこに何年か前の古いニュース映像が流れた。日本に肉親が見つかったって残留孤児が来日した時にcame over。その子の姿見てすぐに思い出した。俺が最近韓国系の組織に売り飛ばした女だってな。年頃も合う。それだけなら笑って済ませるとか。でもよ、母さん。
Now this is the one twist. This is the biggest twist in the game, of course. I mean, I don't think anyone guessed this part. I certainly didn't. Yeah, sister, brother and sisters. Ah.
牧村誠が立花の妹。
Shit. Basically, the brother he swore his allegiance to, he sold her sister off to as cattle. I mean, there's no coming back from that. There really isn't. And that's why Oda is basically double-crossing us. Scum behavior? Of course. Understandable? Yeah.
破滅を覚悟で社長にあんたを会わせるか。もう一つ、あんたの存在をなかったことにするか。
それがお前が大阪についてきた本当の理由。
That's why he came with us.
ああ、俺の他に誰も俺がその女を殺す動機を知らない。
It was the perfect plan until Makoto with the knives.
けど、それももう終わりだ。
おい、こっちだ。ここから上に上がれるぞ。
渋沢組だ。
I was so dumbfounded by this reveal. And then I was even more dumbfounded by the fact that Makoto is choosing to, like, to save him. Like, goddamn, this girl has been through so much. Like, she's undeniably the purest character in the series. Well, except for maybe Yuki and the other girls, sure.
何？
俺はこの怪我だ。どうせ死ぬなら立花さんの役に立って死にて。
そうだ。
虫のいい話だけどさ、あの人に俺がそう言ってたって伝えてくれねえか。俺は本当に。
As if that's...
立花さんが好きだった。
Also, if you guys haven't picked it up, yes, Oda is most likely gay.
伝えとく。だが無茶はすんな。
Not that it's that important though.
かもな。
Just like a neat little fact, I guess.
Oh, did you got back?
What?
Did you just get back or something? Oh.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, my bad. Well, hopefully
you,
the twist. Yeah, no.
Call my name earlier?
Yeah, I did. I was like, did you see the twist and reveal? And all that? Well, turns out Oda was double crossing us the whole time. For shame.
But yeah, I was here for the twist. I might have just been getting some food when you did say my name.
Yeah, no worries. No, it's basically that Makoto was like that when she first heard Oda's voice, she knew something was wrong. That was the first clue. And then previously before that, when Kiryu was walking around town, there was also clues like, hey, we did a bunch of really messed up stuff as gangs, whatever. We have tattoos as well. People forget about that part. So they obviously, most people that I've seen already assume that's like, how is this going to work? We're going to bring Makoto, who's going to Tachibana. Why? Because he sold her into slavery. Turns out it wasn't him. It was Oda and his gang. So that was the biggest reveal. And then later we learned down the line that they're actually brothers and sister, which now makes more sense because Tachibana says that land means something to me. I cannot tell you what it is, but I will only be able to tell you if you make it back here. And now you know, because Tachibana, and yes, Makoto is half Japanese and half Chinese as well. And again, they're war orphans. As in after the war is over, they didn't have money to go back to Japan. And they basically stayed in China, which is a very, very bad environment. Someone took the liberty of taking their mother in, had a child, had two child, Tachibana and Makoto. And man, you can imagine the things that they do to them. So I was like, wow, this is just got dark and darker and darker. Nothing really is going our way. And that's when I said like that the reveal is not really Makoto is the owner of the lot. This is the true reveal. And it's like, why is she the owner of the lot? So, and out of all the characters we met in this game, Makoto is obviously the most pure and most kind-hearted person. Mainline story-wise, yeah, she is being treated so poorly by everyone. Well, you got what I mean. Life has treated her so poorly. So I can't help but feel sad for her. But there's more to the story after this. This is just the biggest plot twist. But now you have to see what is going on. Don't worry, Makoto, you're in safe hands in Kiryu's arms.
It's also cool finally seeing like characters from both like plots like intertwining.
Absolutely. Because obviously we're heading back to Kamurocho, but Majima is too. Get off her.
Like, I think overall this game is, again, pretty decent.
Good. Glad you guys enjoying it so far.
It's also just nice, like seeing you show your enjoyment of it.
Yeah.
You know.
But you also saw some really ridiculous stuff, like Kiryu shooting missiles out from a helicopter is just like, what the hell, man? So those are the things I was like, okay, that's very unrealistic, yet, but it's awesome, so I can actually forgive that, you know?
Yeah, like, if it makes a good scene, who cares?
And fuck this guy with the chainsaw. At times when you play as Kiryu, you feel pretty much invincible. What's great about it is that, he pretty much is unbeatable in a gameplay, but in terms of, like, you know, the plot, we're not exactly winning here. We lost so many people. It's alright, Makoto, I got this. I don't need healing items to deal with you fools. Fucking A. There we go. Who's next? Are we done? Was that it? Oh, that was short. Yeah, Oda. I can't say I feel sorry for you. Goodbye, Oda. The thing is, that's how this Shibusawa knows all of our moves, because Oda was drip feeding him all the info. He was basically a spy. He was playing both sides. This isn't me making a pass at you. I just need a discreet placement. For those of you who don't know, this is a love hotel. It's exactly what it sounds like, okay? Hey, Josue, welcome. Man, you're coming at a very, very interesting scene, because, man, remember when I said this game gets dark? Well, there were some pretty dark moments just right here. Oh, man. So since you're here, I might as well catch you up to speed. Majima and Kiryu's story is about to intertwine. And just letting you know, this girl that we are, that the blind girl that we are protecting, right? I think you remember her. The reason everyone is after her is because she inherited a piece of land, the lot that costs like, what is it, 10 million, or is it 1 billion yen or something like that, right? Turns out that everyone either wants her dead or want that piece of land, because that land has a lot of political power. And we learn on Kiryu's side is that the man who hired us, Tachibana, is trying to get her to forfeit this land to him. And the plot twist is that she was actually sold off into slavery by a man with bat tattoo. That man was actually Tachibana himself, or so the story made us think that way. Turns out it wasn't him. It was actually Oda, who works under him, his underling who also worked with us. He was the one who sold her off into slavery. And then what happened is that we found that out. It turns out that this girl is actually Tachibana's sister. And so Oda was playing both sides, drip feeding information to one of the 3 lieutenants, and we were just cornered right here. And Oda, in his last attempt trying to like buy us some time, tried to play the hero, but got himself killed. So that's where we are right now. We, as Kiryu, is bringing Makoto back to Tachibana, and we need to start the paperwork immediately, because every second she holds on to this piece of land, she is in danger. Period. So yeah. And by the way, guys, Kiryu right now is taking her to a love hotel. The word saying that he is not, this is not him making a pass at her. It's because, well, he doesn't want her to think like, hey, I'm not making a move on you. This is where I need to hide. She understands. Love hotels, exactly what you think it is. It is nothing. It's a hotel for people to make love. Yeah. And they're very interesting. You got swings and see-through bathrooms. I've seen it.
私の知ってる兄とはだいぶ違うみたい。
あんたはいつからあいつに会ってないんだ。
10年前。
10 years.
10歳で。兄もまだ15だった。
So he's 5 years older than her.
なのに兄さんは私と母さんを捨てて日本に大阪に行くつもりとまでは聞いてた。
So here's the thing. Both Tachibana and Makoto are half Chinese. They're war orphans living in China, right? They were being bullied because, well, tortured, really. Because, well, they're half Japanese. This is after World War II because of the issues, I should say, between Japan and China. And so this is like basically if Russia was living in Ukraine after the war is over, if that ever happens. So that's how bad it is. Except it's way worse than that because the Japanese did some very, very, very horrific things to the civilians. I'm not just talking about killing soldiers, but unspeakable horror to the women and children and the refugees. Pretty much on the level of cruelty as the Holocaust. So when the war is over and you're left over of a war orphan and you're Japanese living in China, that's almost pretty much a death sentence. You're basically a pariah at birth. So what happened is here when Makoto says that he left our mother and me and came to Japan. I was headed to Osaka. That's all I heard. What that means is that he abandoned them. Okay? He left them to die or to whatever. I understood as soon as I read this set, and I was like, oh, Jesus. And if you don't know anything about Asian culture, not just Japanese or Chinese, is that family is number one on everything. There's a reason your last name, like, I don't know, Joe Johnson. Johnson goes before Joe, where in the West, it's the opposite. Your first name goes before your last name, because it's the family name. Your family name goes first before your own individual name. And what that means is that if you abandon your own family, you're pretty much dead to them. And that's like one of the, arguably the worst sin you could commit in the Asian culture, if you go that mean. So when I saw that he abandoned, I was like, ooh, that's gotta be rough. And so, okay. That's why in Sotenborg looking for him.
2年前、東京から家出して、蒼天堀で私、中国人を見たら兄を知りませんかって聞いて回ったの。
This is the same thing with a lot of Chinese people living in Japan, is that they were pariah too. Obviously that was a lie. And because Oda saw her as an easy money who has nobody to count on, barely speaks any Japanese, he basically just put her in a cage and then sold her off like a little pet. Absolute scum.
けど、さっきのあの人の話だと、あの時兄を知っていると言ってたのは嘘だった。
That's true.
本当バカみたい。私。
それでもあんたは今度こそ兄さんに会える。カムロ町でな。
兄がどんな風に変わってしまったのか少し怖い。私の知っている兄は強い人じゃなかった。中国にいる時、私も兄も日本人の子だっていじめられてた。
See what I mean? Bullied. Bully is being putting it lightly.
周りの席からみんなが唾かけてくる。
Yeah. Unfortunately.
私も兄も怖くて動けなかった。兄は自分の身を守るためにマフィアになるしかなかったんだと思う。そして中国を出たの。私の方はそれから何年かして日本に祖父がいると分かった。母は堂々と中国から出られるってすごく喜んでた。私も同じ。ただ日本の祖父が優しく迎えてくれたのは最初だけ。だって家族なのに全然言葉が通じないんだもん。
They couldn't understand each other. Language barrier.
中国語を忘れるくらい日本語を勉強して祖父にも日本にも馴染もうとした。でも母は日本語を覚えられないまま自殺しちゃった。
Shit.
最近まで私のこと助けてくれた人たちも一人は殺されて一人はもうどうしてるかもわからない。私の人生ひどいよね。なんか
ああ、ひどいな。長いこと暗い道を歩いているとこの先もずっと暗いもんだと思っちまう。前に進むことが嫌になる。自分の道がこの先どうなってるか分かってるやつなんてこの世に一人もいねえ。俺らにできるのは立ち止まって泣くか一歩でも前に進むかの二つだけだ。
Harsh, but it's true.
あんたはどっちでも好きな方を選んでいい。入り口までは俺が案内してやる。
You'll have to be the one walking. I know it's hard.
私カムロ町に行きます。
He's basically saying, if you don't want to go, I'm not going to force you.
だから私を連れてってください、桐生さん。
Yeah. And this is unwavering bond. Well, guys, what do you think? Hell of a chapter, don't you think? This is where I'm beginning to start losing hope for this game. As in, like, I don't mean the game is bad, but in terms of story-wise, I was like, this is not going to end well for anybody. And when I saw so many people in characters in the series like actually die, I was like, it's hard. It's one of those games. You guys ever seen Game of Thrones? It's not like the good guy is gonna win. We're not exactly winning at all. We lost so many good people. And Josue is saying bad ending. The thing is, this is a very linear story. I don't have a choice in saying anything. I don't get choices to decide, do I go here or whatever. It doesn't affect the outcome one way or another. But brings me back to where I'm saying, like, this game is so good because as you can see all the dialogue that Makoto and Kiryu were saying to each other, and including Oda. Again, it goes back to where I say there was some cheesiness in some of the cutscenes, like the shooting of the missiles and the helicopters and stuff. Okay, by the end of the day, these characters, the voice acting, the lines that they do, the way they say them, I did not feel any sort of like it. Again, it didn't feel very anime. It didn't feel like these were just regular, or excuse me, characters talking to. They were actually feeling like regular people. And so you bought into Makoto's tears. You bought into Kiryu's, like, he was offering words of comfort. I've seen a lot of people saying, why didn't he go up to her and like held her or give her a hug? We don't do that in Asia, okay? Because we only reserve that for someone very, very close, like your husband, your wife, or maybe even your kids. So the fact that if Kiryu went up and hugged her out of comfort, it doesn't matter. If he did that, she would be very, very uncomfortable because they just met. And anyways, and besides, she doesn't know him. She only met him like an hour ago or something. But yeah, this is the part where I was like, God, can this game get any more depressing? Because the person that is going through all this trauma and baggage is easily the most innocent and pure and kind-hearted person, and she doesn't deserve any of this. So this is where you can kind of form your own opinion on what kind of ending we're gonna get. And it's not, and this is where I was like, maybe this will not end well. Like, you think that everything will come out all right. It probably will not. So yeah.
But yeah, I think so far this is the best chapter.
Believe me, it's about to get even crazier with just how emotional it can get. Because I remember when I finished this game, I was just flabbergasted both on how good it was and just this is such a like, well, I'll save my words later on how the ending is. And whether or not you guys agree with the ending, it's up for debate. Because I've seen some people say that was not the ending I was expecting. I think that ending was crap. Some people say they loved it. On the other hand, it was more like a bittersweet ending, and it wasn't like a cheesy ending where everyone, singing "Kumbaya" and kissing and stuff. So, it's been a while since I have never played any sort of games that are like, at least in the Western development, where they treat characters as that human, and they did not really censor a lot of stuff, which I was surprised by. The pariah against the Japanese and Chinese, the venom between the two nations, that's real. That is absolutely real. It's still real to this day. I was actually scared of Japanese people when I was growing up. To be honest, I didn't know what reason. Probably because of all the propaganda that was feeding into us when I was young. But that's just how it is. As for what is it? So if you guys have any guesses on how the story is going to end, let me know. um, and I know there was a lot of dialogue. I know there was, and a lot of cutscene. But I promise you, I wasn't bored one single second. I don't think anyone who saw all this was bored in a single second. Because I remember stopping at this exact chapter. I was like, I said to myself, I was like, I need a break. This is one of those series where it's like so emotional and so traumatizing. I was like, I need some comfort, yeah, before jumping back in.
Based off you saying it's a bittersweet ending, I'm thinking I'm guessing a sacrifice situation, if it makes sense. Like someone's gonna die.
Well, people are gonna die. We already got Lee died. I know Kiryu's not gonna die because he's in the series. Do you think Tachibana's gonna die? Do you think Makoto's gonna die? Do you think Sarah's gonna die? Do you think Sagawa's gonna die?
I mean, like, I'm thinking one of the three main characters. You know what I mean? Like, obviously not Kiryu. Because you said he appears later on. Because it's like a prequel game.
Yep, that pretty much is a no-brainer. Same thing with Majima. He's not gonna die because he's in the other games as well. So that's obvious. But these characters, I was like, are they all gonna die? It's like, what is happening? How do we save them? It turns out we can't. And like I said, I don't know any other games in the Western, in the West here that actually takes like thriller drama this seriously. I guess you can say like maybe the closest would be like maybe The Walking Dead, the Telltale series, and maybe even to an extent whatchamacallit? What is that game I just played? Detroit Become Human. Though they took it a little bit seriously. However, there was still some cheesiness in their dialogue. Here, when it gets serious, they don't talk like anime cheesy characters at all, in my opinion. So yeah. And that's why the emotions feel so raw, and I really did feel bad for Makoto. I really did. And I did say before, remember how all the goofiness stuff with the Cabaret Club, the dancing, the Michael Jackson, Steven Spielberg, or whatever, how goofy all that stuff was? As fun, as interesting as that was, you flip that on the upside, which is this. It's like, oh god, you kind of need a bit of like back and forth, a bit of a sweet and go with a bit of a sour, So that's the beauty of the Yakuza game, is that the main plot, you can blaze through it if you want, but at some point you're gonna need a bit of a break, and the mini games and the sub stories are there for a reason. Unfortunately, I can't say that the series is better than this game, because believe it or not, this game is actually the least convoluted one. Because at the end of the day, it's just about real estate. Someone inherited the land. This land is worth a lot of money because people bought all the real estate around it, which you cannot do in the US, by the way. You can do that in Asia. And then, unfortunately, it got handed down to a person who doesn't even know about it, and it became a power struggle. Someone that you inherited like a lottery ticket, except it only comes with it. It doesn't come with just money. It comes with a lot of baggage, a lot of dead bodies as well. It's just a lot of unforeseen circumstances that, yeah, it can be seen out of the blue, like a little bit of a coincidence. But I actually can buy these things, like how how Makoto was sold off right before Oda meets Tachibana. I mean, it's a little bit far fetched, but I can buy that. I am willing to, overlook the the unrealistic, like the unbelievable coincidence that transpires. You know.
I mean, I can definitely get down with more convoluted like stories.
Right.
Like I don't like a big complicated story doesn't really bother me.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
The story itself is actually pretty simple. It's the characters that we care about. The plot is pretty simple enough, right? If you've seen it, it's just real estate. People wants it, and then who ends up owning it will become like has an unbelievable political power in the Yakuza world. That's it. But it's the story between these characters where how did Majima and Kiryu's story get tied up? Technically, you can even say this isn't exactly their story either. It's Tachibana and Makoto's story, you know? Damn. Anyways, guys, let me know if you have any more thoughts before I end the stream. I'll try to end this tomorrow because we got, let's see, we got one chapter with Kiryu, and then we got 2 more chapter with Majima, and then I know and then the final chapter. So 4 more chapters. I can either do, I can do all of them tomorrow, which is going to be a longer stream, or I can just do two chapters at once. The final chapter is very easy because it's just boss rush, you know, that's it. But I'll see how it goes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're confident you can conclude this in one stream, then I'd say go for it. But if not, I'm also fine with that. I don't really care either way. I'll try to be there.
There's a reason I'm ending it on this chapter instead, because if I ended on the next chapter, it would be kind of a dick move. Because I'd say 90% of the people who play through this game, when they saw the chapter end, where the cliffhanger is, just like, I gotta keep playing. So, and by then it's like, well, I might as well just keep playing until the end of the game then. So I will finish it tomorrow. So it'll be a longer stream. All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like you said, Ned, it was the best one. And trust me, the next one's about to get even better. All right? You guys have a good night. Take care.
Peace out.